Hello everyone, I'm Rog and this is my kitchen, and today's recipe is going to be a Moroccan style beef stew, like a tagine. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel if you like this recipe or any of the other recipes. I've got hundreds out there. Give me a like, give me a share, and without further ado, let's crack on. Here I have some lovely stewing beef I've got here. It's got some fat on it, but that's fine, that'll add to the flavour and make it more succulent. They're quite large chunks, but that's good too. So this is what you want. Obviously you can have as much as you want for how many other people you're going to be feeding really. Here I have the dry spices. I've got 1 teaspoon of each. There's paprika, cumin, ginger and cinnamon. Here I have another dried spice. This one is Ras El Hanout. It's Arabic for top of the chop, and it's a mixture of really Arabic favourite spices. So if you can get hold of that, please do. If not, not to worry. Here I've got some tomato paste. I've got about 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, and at the back here I've got some vegetable stock, just from a stock cube, that's fine. Then over here we've got 1 whole white chopped onion, and behind that we've got butternut squash. Quite a lot of it, but that'll cook down, and you know, that'll be lovely. Add to the flavour, add to the texture. Some prunes for sweetness. We need a few of those, and some coriander. I've got a fresh pack of coriander there. Here we've got 1 tin of chickpeas. They're going to be drained, and we take the juice off. And here, a can of chopped tomatoes. We'll need those as well. So anyway, that's all the ingredients that we're going to need. So now we'll carry on. We take a mixing bowl, and into the mixing bowl we put our beef. We'll add a drop of vegetable oil or olive oil, cooking oil, whatever you want really. In that goes. And then we can add our dry spices. In they go, 4 of those. Then in we go with 1 teaspoon of our special dried mix we've got there. In that goes. Give this a mix together. Get all those flavours all over our beef that we've got there, because what we're going to do then, we're going to cover that all over, put on some cling film, and just leave that to one side to rest, and for the marinade to go into the meat. And we're going to leave this for about 2 hours. So I'll catch up with you again later. I'm using an induction hob. If you've got one of these, it's a good idea to use one of these little protective covers that you can get. It stops the pan from scratching the top of your hob that you've got here. Anyway, don't have to use one of these. You can use a gas one or an electric one. We've got our pan, and we put in there a drop of oil, not too much. In that goes. Then we're going to fry off our onion that we've got, nicely chopped up. Pop that in, and we're just going to cook that down for about 5 minutes until it's soft, translucent. When your onions are nicely cooked down like this, add our marinated beef, and we're going to get this nicely browned off. Then we can add in our tomatoes, a chopped up tin of tomatoes, our chickpeas that have been drained, and of course we can put in our stock. Then we can put in the tomato paste, give this a nice mix together, and add our coriander that's been chopped up. Oh, by the way, I've removed the stalks in case they're a little bit tough. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. On with the lid, and we're going to let this cook long and slow for about 1.5 hours. Then we check it out, and it should be looking like this. Really tasty. I'm just going to give it a little taste test just to check it for seasoning, and I think it needs a bit more. So a touch of salt, and of course a touch of black pepper. Just a pinch, be fine. Then we can go in with our chopped up butternut squash and our prunes. For this amount I've used 12 prunes. Give these a bit of a stir, back on with the lid and cook it for another 30 minutes, no more than that, otherwise you'll find that the butternut squash starts to break up and you're going to lose it. Then you end up with this. Now that's looking good. I wish you could smell it. It smells good too. And here are a few shots of the end product. I've served it up with couscous, some slices of lime and a little sprinkling of coriander over the top. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. See you all again next time. Love you all and bye for now.